Good afternoon, everybody. Baby Sunflower here. I'm going to do a nice small painting this afternoon. Looking forward to it. It's going to be done with string, where I'm going to create and drag through. So I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you for joining me. I'll just put an old top on because I wreck all my clothes, and I'll be right back. Okay, what I've got here now is I've put a base of white with my pouring medium to cover up this canvas that I've got here, which was an older canvas. Well, it's a canvas I purchased second hand. There was nothing wrong with it. I just covered up the painting, so I've got a lot thicker covering on it today. The next thing I've done is I have measured a piece of string 3 times the length of the canvas, and now I'm going to place it in this tile over here that I've prepared in an assortment of colours, and I'm going to lay the string into all of it, backwards and forwards. I'll just move that over a bit. I'm just using a tile here to lay my string and paint on. Just keep going backwards and forwards. Just going to wrap that around there. Oh, sorry, in the background it's just a gardening show. I forgot to turn the sound down. I apologise. Right, now we've got to make sure that the top is covered the same as the underneath. So I'm just going to pour a bit more paint that's previously mixed. Okay. These are all just the same brand. These are all Mont Marte paints. I've previously mixed them up ready. I'll just get a stick here now and just make sure they're completely covered. Okay, let that sit and absorb into the string a little bit. I forgot to add my silicone oil, which I wanted in the colour, so I'm just going to do a little sprinkling now over the top. There, that'll do. We'll see what happens. Just make sure there's no bubbles on my base. I am planning on resin coating this to make sure it's lovely and smooth when I finish. Okay, so now I'm going to lift up the string and I'm going to try to curve it down the canvas. It's very difficult to hold this amount of all different colours and keep them separated. So we'll see how I go. Okay, I'm going to start up this end. I might just have to move this camera. Hang on a second. Hopefully you can see what I am doing. Okay, so I want to go backwards and forwards so that as I drag this down, all these colours will drag down with it. And end over the end. Now, I actually didn't get any paint on this very end piece. I'm just going to add a little bit of pink with my finger here. We'll let that sit on the canvas for a moment. Just wipe off my gloves. Made a bit of a mess there, didn't I? Never mind. Okay, now comes the good bit. I'm actually going to pull from this end. I'll just turn this TV down. There we are. Oh, I didn't realise I've got some on the side there. I'll just take that off. I'll pour a little bit more white over the edge. I'll just take that off there. I think I've got a little bit left over here. More drip down that side. There. Okay, now the fun begins. And you start pulling at the end and you try and keep it as straight as possible. I'll just move my tile away, out of the way. Alright, so here we go. You can see what's happening there now, all the different colours. I've got a little bit of black in there, pink, red, green, blue, gold, just continue to slide that through the centre. Yes, very nice. I saved a little bit of string here because I thought I might do some tiny ones. Let's just see. I might dip that in some pink. Green and blue, and see. I'm just going to create a curve so that when I pour that, it will actually create a bigger area. See that? Yes. Right. Do that again on gold. Lots of gold, I think, on that piece. Yes, this piece here is looking a bit bland with the black. I've not just added black before, so we'll just see what happens here. So once again, I'm curving it, laying it onto the canvas itself, and then going to pour, and that will pour down a little bit of gold. Oh, that's nice. Okay, what else will I do? Oh, I might do a bit more green, I think, up here. These sort of paintings can be done with chain and string and rope and whatever you fancy. I'll do another little bit of green here. Just wiping the excess paint off with a rag, and I need to put some gold up in the centre, up the top. What do you think? Let's just see how that goes. Blue and red, maybe, whatever I can get on the string at this stage. It's picked up a bit of black, but we'll see. Okay, I'm going to bring that up here. Let me just try that again on. Blue and pink, I think, will be nice here. Oh, I forgot to wipe it then. I'm now going to use the gas burner just to, you can see that they're already starting to, from the silicone. this one needs to be a bit more curvy. What do you think? I might just curve that one. Okay, I'll just clean the end of the string and I pop that one in. It's got a bit mixed up in here now on the tile. Okay, so we'll just go here. There, I think that'll do. Got some more cell structures coming up through there now from the, not just from the application of the oil that I've applied. I've used Australian Floetrol in my pouring medium, and that itself, because it's a paint conditioner, it does create some cell structure as well. Just need to bring this a line down here which isn't straight on the pink. Can you see that there? I'm just going to emphasize that and bring that down. There we are, and I'm happy now. Right. What I'm going to do now is get myself a satay stick from somewhere. Oh yes. As you know, I've just got a fine paintbrush, and I'm just going to just curve the edges. If you have a look here. I'm just wiping my brush after every time that I've touched it because so many different colours. Oops, I drag that over the whole thing there. I have to bring these lines down. Stand back and have a look and see how that's going. Just dip my paint into the tile there just because I wanted a bit more pink. Maybe a bit pink and red here. blue here. Okay, I'll bring you down and see what you think. Can you see any more where I need to put more? I'm wondering, should I have more colour coming through that piece in the centre or not? Not quite sure. I'll bring you down and you can tell me. Leave me comments. Okay, well here we are. Here's the whole thing. Looking at this from this end, the composition looks good apart from the end centre, doesn't it? I think I really need to have some kind of a focal point up the top in the middle. And I'll bring you down so you can see what's happening. See how it creates, as if it's like bark, all the different movements and lines in the wood, and you see the cell structure coming in through here. Yes, and as I say, that centre piece, so I'm going to come back and do something in the centre. Just trying to decide what colour needs to be in there. Either the blue or the pink, I think. I'm going to add pink and red. So I'm just going to pour a bit more over my string. Maybe red. Trying to cover it there because I want to try and pull it through the centre. Okay, there we are. Got it here now. I just don't want to drip it over the rest. So I'm going to start it off up here and then drag through. Oh yes, that's better, isn't it? That looks nice. Just get my paintbrush. And just bring some red over that green. A bit more. just bring some over here too. Right, I'll go over that one last time with the gas burner. I seem to be doing all the bright colours at the moment. I think it's because it's Pride Month, June Pride Month. So yes, thoroughly enjoying all the bright colours. I'm going to leave that for a while to process. And I will clean this up a little bit. I'm going to have the edges white, apart from the very one down the bottom where I've draped off the stem. I'm just going to get that bit off there too. And I'll coat that with some white. Oh, hang on, here I go again. I'm going to add a little bit of gold. Up in here. I'm wondering whether I should embellish it as well, or just to add a bit more excitement. I'm not quite sure. I'll think about that and I'll be back.